Oh, that looks lush. What the hell? Welcome to a new episode, everyone. Let's just take a moment to let this sink in. 3 other people on the beach, and it is just a perfect day. Wow. What I decided to do today was, I've done this video kind of before, but I wanted to do it again because, you know, I just bored and I thought maybe it'd be a fun little mission for me. But just go out, no real plan, brought my diving gear, just go for a dive, get anything, a lobster, abalone, any type of fish that I kind of like. Like, I don't want to stoop real low and get something real bad, but you know, something half decent at least to eat, and then cook it up on the fire here. You know, you never know what's going to happen. I could go out and I could get a feed and I could cook it up on the fire, but you know, I'm going diving and there's a real possibility that something good might come in and it'll turn into something else other than just to catch and cook. So I don't want to rule that out. So if you're seeing this now, don't just think it might be a catch and cook. It probably will be, but you know, it's not always going to be like that. Anyway, I'm just going to suit up, jump in. The water looks, you guys saw it, it looks 10 out of 10. For here, at least, it's probably as clear as it's going to get. You know, it could be murky when you get in there, and there is wind off the front there, but I'm just going to dive around here and just see what I can find. All I need is one fish. All I want to do is cook up lunch on the beach on such a beautiful day. Not one, well, there's a couple clouds in the sky, but other than that, it's just amazing. So we'll go and suit up, I'll get in the water, and yeah, it's as simple as that. This is living. See you soon. Ew. See you in the water. Ew. Big craze in a matter of 15 minutes. There's a nice little beach just here. I can cook them up on, or at least one. I probably don't even need to shoot a fish. That is unbelievable. I did not expect to fly one. I'll probably head in there. That was so easy. Oh, I'll probably just head in and see you soon. Phew! I'm back in at the car. I couldn't believe how easy that was, honestly. It's almost like I wanted to shoot a fish because I could kill it straight away instead, but I just saw this big cray looking at me when I was just swimming over the weed, and I'm like, no way. And then it turns out there's about 4 in there. Lost one and then got the second biggest one. So I got the 2 biggest one. The first one was massive and it was sitting at the front of the hole. Honestly, they're both massive, but that was the first one. And usually the bigger ones sit at the back of the hole and they push the smaller ones forward, but this guy was just sitting out the front of the hole and he saw me coming, he started backing back in, but it was too late. Look at the size of that thing. It's like a dinosaur. It'd be a kilo easy because it's a hard shell as well. It is a male, and this one is another male, and even that one's solid cray, maybe 800-900 grams. So they're both donkeys, and I just thought that was just too easy. I saw some nice fish when I was coming in, like a big ludric and stuff, but I'm not the biggest fan of ludric. I only really shoot them when I had to, and I got 2 crays, so I didn't have to shoot anything, you know. I came down here for a mission just to cook up some lunch, and I found it easy. But what I'm going to do is go drive 15 minutes back to the nearest servo and grab a bag of ice. It will take a bit longer to get back down here, probably about half an hour, 45 minutes to go there and get back. But at least that way, the bag of ice will put the crays to sleep, and I'll take one to the fire, and then he won't feel as much when I chuck him on the fire, because you know, I don't want to chuck a live cray or fish or crab or anything on the fire. I want to try and minimize the pain it has to suffer, because they're beautiful animals. No animal should have to suffer, especially when you can put them out pretty quick. I could use the knife, but even that, like, the most humane way is to bag of ice or in the freezer. So I'll do that. By the time I get back, he should be pretty asleep, and then yeah, it'll be much better for me personally to know that it's been not suffering. Yeah, that's enough of me talking. I'll get ready and I'll see you soon. Yo. Nice and cool. They're going to be put to sleep. A lot better than just putting it straight on the fire when it's fully alive. Back down the beach. I'll let that guy be under ice for a bit longer, just so he's hopefully doesn't feel much of the fire. And yeah, I'll walk down there. I found a sick little spot when I was diving over there a little bit, and because there's a fair few people in, I think that will be a nice little spot just to go cook up the fire there. One tip of advice I'm going to say is wear shoes. I don't know how many times, injuring myself, it'll take for me to learn to wear shoes. Oh, hit the beach though, finally. Feels so much better. They're actually real sharp freaking rocks there, and I knew that, and I still didn't wear shoes. Well, the sand right there is kind of too hot to stand on, so I'll make the fire here where it's a bit damper because the high tide got to. And there's heaps of driftwood that I can use, which is awesome. I just need a bit of kindling to start the fire off. Yeah, it's a perfect little spot. 10 out of 10 for this spot. Thank you very much. I've got the lobster in my bag, and it's in actually a bag with ice. I put more ice in there because it's still a little bit alive, but yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. You know, I just don't want animals to suffer. It's just so easy to kill them, especially when you're diving and stuff. I guess lobsters are a bit harder, but you see some people in videos and stuff just not giving respect to those animals. Like, you're taking it takes 2 seconds or 5 minutes, whatever, if you're doing a lobster, to kill it humanely, and it doesn't have to feel anything. It's so easy, but so many people don't even care about it. But yeah, what can you do? So I just made a little pit there to try and keep the wind off it. I've got a fair few medium-sized sticks, some bigger ones, and the kindling there. So I should be able to get started pretty easy, hopefully. I probably won't be able to now, I said that, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, I reckon it'll be pretty easy. It's a nice hot day. Dry sticks. Let's go. So this is my kindling. Start down here. Do this when I said it's going to be easy. Come on, get going. This wind keeps putting my fire out. That's better, that's better, that's a better one, that's a better one. Come on. Come on, catch. Come on, catch. Yes, 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 yes. It's gonna go quick. It's gonna go quick. Put some sticks on. So we've got the fire well and truly going. It's looking nice. We'll keep adding those bigger sticks because we want it to break down to hot coals. Woo! So we can cook the lobster on the hot coals instead of the flame. So it won't take long, maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get them all broken down. Then you're not cooking on the flame. It's real good. I'm glad I got that going though. For a second I was like, oh, it might be a bit windy. Got a bit worried, but I thought, nah, we'll get it. And then we got it. Easy as that. I'll show you a fun party trick. Got these balls that are on seaweed. Chuck them in the fire, and you got firecrackers. Boy! She is cranking. The fire is cranking now. I reckon that's all we'll need for hot coals, to be honest. If we need more, we'll add more. There's some big logs in there now, and you know, you don't need a massive bonfire just to cook a lobster. I reckon they'll be fine. Here's the second big crane, which is still massive. Honestly, look at that. Here's a nice sized crane. The other one's actually even bigger, but yeah. Coals are broke down now, so it's perfect. He was in the ice for about an hour and a half. You can see he's well and truly dead now because his tail, you can see the meat there starting to come off. He's not moving. Little movements just from the nerves, but he won't feel a thing, which is good because, you know, you don't want him to suffer. Took an extra half an hour to get the ice, but in the end of the day, it's the right thing to do, so I'm happy I did it. So chuck this bad boy on. Chuck it that way first. Nice. Obviously you can see some movement in the legs, but it's just nerves. If it was still alive, it'd be flapping its tail, all that other stuff, but it's not. Don't tell me you're not drooling at the mouth right now. How good does that look? Leave a comment. Tell me how good it looks. I know it looks good, but tell me. He is looking pretty ready. I'm just gonna carry it with a knife and the antenna up to that flat rock just there and put it there, let it cool down, and then we'll get into it. Oh, it smells so good. I let the lobster sit for about 10 minutes, just cooling down. Let's crack this bad boy. Oh, it is cooked to perfection. No way. Oh my god, I can't actually fault that. I did not think it was going to be cooked that well. I'm not even going to worry about the guts on it today because they're so good. I just brought my little dive knife. It should be enough just to cut through it. Oh, I might have to wash that off. The poo ain't cracked. See what we can do. It was full. Oh no, it should be alright. He's out. That'll be fine. Look at that, as white as it gets. That should pop straight out. Just like that. Still pretty hot actually. I left it for ages. Nice big tail for lunch. Let's get stuck into it. As fresh as it gets. You know the drill, guys. I'm gonna finish this. Thanks for watching. Let me know what type of videos you like in the comments. If you like this type of just going, doing my own thing and just finding some lunch and cooking it up, and yeah, let me know. It's always fun to do these type of challenges and not worry about kind of just packing anything. Just pack what you need and go, and don't need a fry pan or anything. It's chilled as. But I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, follow the Instagram at offshore__adventures. If you want any merch, offshoreventures.com.au. I'll see you next time. You. Don't tell me you're not drilling at the mouth right now. If you are, leave a comment. I want to see how many people are drilling at the mouth. I'm not saying that.